The Abattoir of Zir is live and is quickly living up to the Pinnacle challenge that the Diablo 4 dev team said it would be. This is definitely not a walk in a park, it's more like a sprint through hell and back. You cannot die or you will have to reset the level and try again, so it gets pretty damn intense inside the gauntlet of death. This Pinnacle challenge requires a well-rounded build, quick reflexes, and very good decision making. Along with that, I put together 5 very important tips that I think will help many of my fellow demon hunters increase levels in the Abattoir of Zir. Before we get into it, I'm going to humbly ask, if you enjoy my content, please make sure you give the video a like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel with the YouTube algorithms, and it would be greatly appreciated. Tip number 1, use curative elixir. I'm surprised how many people are not aware of this elixir. I would say the most important part in leveling up during the Abattoir of Zir event is being able to take a few hits and feel more tanky overall. This elixir increases your resistance to poison and, very importantly, other negative effects by 50%. That is massive. If you are not using this, you are putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. Tip number 2 is vampiric powers. Sanguine's Brace and Undying are the 2 vampiric powers that make you extremely tanky, so these 2 are pretty much mandatory in making your build tougher. They fortify you and heal you as you dish out damage. Tip number 3, make sure you're using incense. So many people skip over this. I like to use Chorus of War because it increases all of our stats by 40, and along with that you get a crit and overpowered damage bonus. Now, however, if you want to use something else, you can definitely do that. Just make sure you're using an incense. Tip number 4, this is going to sound counterintuitive, but take your time and attack methodically. Unless you're running a broken build like Ball Lightning, this challenge is going to be significantly more difficult, and that's the whole point of Abattoir of Zir. It's meant to be a Pinnacle challenge that makes you sweat, bite your nails, smash your controller. Keep an eye on your time bar in the bottom right hand corner. You will notice you have significantly more time than it feels that you have because the challenge is so intense. Tip number 5 is situational. Try to save a shrine. This won't be possible in every challenge, but if you can save shrine buffs for the final bosses, you can drop them in a few seconds with the right ones. So there's no reason to activate the shrine every time you come up to it. Try to save it for the final bosses and it will make that challenge a lot easier. That is going to wrap up the 5 tips for Abattoir of Zir. Thank you to each and every one of my subscribers. For the new viewers, if you guys enjoyed the video or learned something new, please consider supporting the channel by subscribing so you don't miss any future Diablo 4 videos. Enjoy the rest of the video and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.